Viewer discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
Take my latest run-in with Batsy. It was just last night, as the entire country was tuning into its favorite talk show.
Believe it, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. And here we go.
Parole officer's still in jail.
You sure pull on the makeup.
My boss likes me to wear a smile to work.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wrestling Asylum. I am the good doctor, Harley Quinn here. And by the way, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, fuck both of you. Now, let's get to the warden who is in charge of this amazing asylum. He is the one, the only. Let's see. There we go.
What have I told you about fried more than one?
Uh-oh.
Don't do it alone.
No, never.
Solo Sikoa's time walk.
Yeah. Yes. He'll get what's coming to him. Exactly.
Thanks. But today is a different story.
Mm-hmm.
It's been followed since the jump. No. But now I have to deal with another.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Jack's to deal with one Wes Lee.
Mm-hmm.
You're
yeah. Yes.
No. Wes Lee. Your angel of death, right? But folks, welcome to the Wrestling Asylum. The good doctor said. We are episode 2. But do me the biggest favor in the world. Like, share, subscribe, stay notified, telegram, tell baby mama, baby daddy, baby drama, you know the rap beat. Show some love. And of course, if you missed it, oh yes, of course. That's with a little bit of W in it.
Mm-hmm. That's what's in my glass.
We'll talk
That's
about that in a moment.
Oh, absolutely.
But folks, make sure you go to our link tree, Off the Top Ropes podcast. That's where you'll find the links to everything Off the Top Ropes, Wrestling Asylum, and stay up to date on all the latest episodes. Check out the archives and our ambassadors. But folks, I've been telling you for the last couple of seasons, get rid of the coffee habit. Did you get rid of it? Did you? If not, W Energy. And 10% off OTTR Mob. Plenty of good flavors. And of course, we're going into fall. You know what that means? Hoodie and sweatshirts. Sweater weather. 15% off OTTR Mob. Dream Alive University. DreamAlive.store. And get the latest bling. GetSoLace.com. 25% off with the promo code. Look good at the family barbecue, especially down here in the South, because it's hot year round. Mm-hmm. We bitching. Oh, look,
Bobby!
Look who's back.
KB! Oh my god. I have your usual red jello with thick Puerto Rican girl giving me a
just for that,
Oh my God.
it's that deserving of.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Here we go.
Miss Booty. If you know,
Miss
you know.
Booty. Yes.
But now, on with the show. But folks, you know, as I said before, the angel of death is coming for you, Wes Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to hear it, Bob. But you know, I'm a simple man. So we're going to have some fun today.
I want to have some fun before the main event.
And today, inside the Wrestler Life's Asylum chamber after the break, I'm going to give you the quintessential knockout, Giselle Shaw.
Yeah.
But we got some major announcements that have been coming up with some big news.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
even though I look like I'm melting in 108-degree weather here, so excuse me for that, folks.
Yes.
You know,
You ain't shit.
if anybody gonna make a comment about me melting, I'm gonna say it one more
You
time.
ain't shit.
But to kick things off, as we're all well aware,
Mm-hmm.
Raw in the fall goes to Netflix. But this is intriguing. That's right. NXT leaving cable? Is that possible?
Ooh.
This fall,
Mm.
NXT gets a new home on the CW network.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one problem here. Currently, the CW has another wrestling promotion on its brand,
Mm-hmm.
the NWA.
Uh-oh.
Could this cause conflict of interest as Billy Corgan sees it?
Mm-hmm.
Or with this move, the NWA lose its grasp on gaining momentum, return to where it all started on YouTube, or will it be the catalyst? Finally, see the NWA on cable once for the first time in well over 30 years. Because if you're a longtime fan, you would know.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was called the WCW draft win from good old boy Ted Turner. It was known as the NWA, and it used to be on a superstation, WTBF.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to ask you, Doc, what your thoughts about this, and then I'll give my 2 cents.
That's definitely interesting, to say the least. I mean, you're going from a major cable network like the USA Network all the way to TV.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Please. No,
If
no,
Hunter did that shit,
no. No.
Hunter, I would disown you.
Mm-hmm. He would.
And I would rip ass.
Okay. It would be interesting
Doc,
to see.
Go ahead.
Got it. All right. It would be interesting to see him go from, but then again, not every city in America has the CW network. Not all of them. But then again, where would NWA go if it's on cable TV? You know, that would be cool. But this definitely makes things more interesting. I'll be honest.
To me personally, again, this is just my take.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll throw it to the chat.
Okay.
I feel like this move shouldn't need to happen.
Mm-mm.
I mean, for fuck's sake, ladies and gentlemen, they're doing fine on USA. The only issue that I have, as many of you are all well aware, this September, good God almighty, we're less than a month away. Holy shit.
Yeah.
For the first time since 2019, SmackDown returns to USA.
Yes.
Because guess what's coming in January? And here's a spoiler. the WWE die. Long live the World Wrestling Federation.
Yep.
Again.
Again.
We shall see.
Yes. Shut the fuck up, KB. Oh my god. Gilmore Girls and Charmed? Oh god. Not the remake of either.
Doesn't that seem kind of crazy to you?
No.
Yeesh, Pengers. How corny can you get?
We're not corny.
You broke the pudding.
You
You
did.
broke the pudding for a moment.
You did. Oh, God.
But no, again, I do believe that with CW gaining NXT, yes, it'll help build them up, given the little scandal last year with the,
Right.
segment.
Yep.
Shout out to James Mitchell for having the balls to do that.
Right. Sinister Minister.
I wouldn't put.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, good question there, Bobby.
That would be a good point.
Kind of homage to
It would depend to
TBS.
see where the time slot is.
Mm-hmm.
The other issue is with cable now, fading to a degree,
Yeah.
but streaming is getting more and more momentum.
Netflix, Hulu, you name it.
Yeah. Here's an interesting fact that a lot of fans are gonna want.
Okay.
Yes, all the pay-per-views are still gonna be on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Peacock, that sounds like Beatles. But in all seriousness, Netflix has no commercial.
No. Well, it depends on the plan you choose for Netflix.
Actually, for this,
So
it's
those
no
are-
commercials.
Oh. Thank you.
All I'm going to say is the little birdie informed me
Mm-hmm.
that was part of the deal.
Ah.
Because now you are going to get Monday Night Raw to a fan base of over 270 million possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All those Netflix subscribers.
And that's a
Mm-hmm.
big fucking.
What?
Who is this?
I have no idea.
No clue who you are, dude. Never heard of you.
Sorry.
But my point is this. I do believe it will be interesting to see what they come.
Yeah. How do you put it all together and everything?
I think what needs to happen is twofold. One, you have to go back and probably evaluate the financials, especially things like advertising, merch.
Mm-hmm. Kind of calculate that all up.
Yeah. The other thing is we could be dealing with something we have not seen before.
Wow. It's possible.
Now that now that we're in this unique era, time will tell.
Yeah.
I do think Bobby does bring up a good point.
Yeah.
605. It would be
On TBS.
Fucking sure.
Yeah.
Tune in to NWA Power at 6:05 here on the CW, and then tune in to 8 o'clock for 2 hours of NXT. Now, I'm going to say this. Knowing KB like we do, and shout out to homie, I'm going to say something. SmackDown is not going 3 hours.
It's not going through. I mean, why do you want
Anybody who thinks it should needs a head removed from ass, a fucking blessed goddamn mind check. Tickle the taint, the prostate to get that check while we're at it. Ew.
Yeah.
Don't forget to use Vaseline if you're doing that.
And a lot of it. NWA should come on at 11:30 Eastern time, right after the evening news, because that's the only people that I watch is the over 60 crowd right after take the fight. Really, KB? Oh my god.
Doesn't that seem kind of crazy to you? How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Ta-da! It's gone.
It's gone.
I'm still.
Yeah. He's shocked. He's in a state of shock right now. Oh, God. Oh, Mr. J. Good point by Bobby. NWA Power. Go. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now we're back. Okay. Bobby, yes, I do. Yeah, Bobby is right. That was this old time slot. I think what you could do, have them stay, and it would be two different promotions on the same network, which would be interesting to see because we've never done that.
No. It never happened with WCW or WWE back when it was WWF. We never saw it happen.
It didn't happen with the ECW either.
Mm-mm. No, it didn't.
And ECW got the proverbial lick my cinnamon ring and
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
you know.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. SmackDown's going to back to USA.
Yep.
So they're not going to lose any, content.
No, they're not.
Raw is going to be to Netflix, which gives a buku amount of, let's just say, low censorship freedom.
Right.
Oh, no.
Not the 10-pound blue pill.
Now we're talking.
Don't encourage Dukes.
Don't.
Damn it,
No.
KB, don't be encouraging Dukes.
Please
And
don't.
folks, I'm going to take a moment and say that comment was brought to you by the creators of Blue Chew. That long-lasting effect you want in the bedroom with your loved one. Blue Chew, holler at your boy. We'll promote. Give us a sponsorship. We'll promote your ass.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
All right.
But no. I don't see the downside.
No, I don't either.
The issue that I have is if you're moving a network, this means only one thing. NXT's finally getting out of Orlando.
It is. I mean, their good first episode's going to be in Chicago.
Yeah, but for me, if you remember, a lot of the NXT pay-per-views were on the road.
They were.
COVID hit.
Yep. And pretty much put the
We're
brakes on
about
that.
to find out if this current NXT roster, you can only do it so much inside the Performance Center. You You're about to see these kids get put to the ultimate test.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Can they put an ass every 18 inches?
Brought to you by Livermore Booty Shop.
Oh, we're definitely, yeah.
Mhm.
Hold it. You should have said Bailey's booty shorts, but that's
You
what that's
should have.
for.
Yeah, that is.
But overall, we're gonna see what freedoms they come up with.
Yeah.
But now we got another little nugget that comes out of my neck of the woods.
Yes.
So do tell, Doc. Do tell.
This past Thursday, AEW announced that AEW All In this year, going to be on August 25th, is coming to the Dallas-Fort Worth area July 12th, and it's going to be held at Globe Life Field, the home of the current defending World Series champion Texas Rangers. So made the big announcement. You see all the folks there: Darby Allin, Athena, Thunder Rosa, Swerve Strickland, TK. Oh yeah, I love that picture, by the way. This is
Athena, holla at you, boy. I know you married and all, but if he ain't laying it right.
And of course, Mr. Mercedes Moné.
I can't stand the bitch.
Okay.
We'll have that discussion later.
Yeah, later. But yeah, so you think this? Just to
Where do
remind
you
everybody,
how do you think this came about? How do you think this came about from that?
I'm thinking WWE is contemplating doing a pay-per-view in London, or it could be something else.
Could be, but I also think
AT&T Stadium in Arlington was not available.
No.
Okay.
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
No. Ooh, KB.
What have they been doing almost all summer on Saturday? Collision. Emanating here in Arlington.
Yeah.
And it's been such a success. Tony wants to roll the dice. I think the reports that I've been reading about the roster having concern about the popularity of the company are justified.
Oh, yeah.
Have we lost a step or two?
That's true.
You know, maybe there's some things we need to fix.
True.
Obviously, there is.
There is, definitely.
But, you know.
Hey. Okay. If you go there, KB, send us pictures.
Hey, bro. Hit me up. I live in Dallas. I'm not that far. I'm about a half hour to an hour away. So guess whose ass is getting tickets, bitch? I'm there, motherfucker.
Oh, and Dustin Rhodes.
Well, think about it. They're the ROH six-man tags.
Dustin and the Von Erichs, yeah. So that would be cool to see them at All In their home state of Texas.
Oh, yeah. I've already been finding a couple of good ones around here, KB.
I've been to one, and I've visited Texas twice. So.
Oh, nice. But overall, I think I like the enthusiasm. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
We still have a bit of an attendance issue.
Yep.
We need to tread lightly. He can.
Yes. No, he can't screw this up, especially since it's such a big deal.
It is such a big deal. I also think.
And also, it is going back to London in 2026, All In.
Yeah.
They're just doing it in Texas in 2025.
Well, I think he's looking to build the American market.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the international market's doing okay.
Of course.
My concern is he's got to get the company out.
Yeah, he has to. Because
I mean,
you have fans like me.
Injuries have not done us anything.
No, and you already have a couple of wrestlers already on maternity leave. One of them is probably coming back. Ty Mello is probably going to be coming back from maternity leave. Ruby Soho is on maternity leave right now.
Well, the maternity leave, those come back naturally. We're not worried about that.
No, we're not.
My issue is good idea for the company. You got to get your roster healthy. And there's some key day one or OGs that need to be dealt with.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Barbecue, Hennessy, booty, and wrestling.
Wait.
Now that's a headline. That has a nice ring to it.
Write that down, will you?
We'll write it down. Hennessy, barbecue.
Coincidence? I think not.
But in all seriousness,
Yes.
I'll be impressed to see where they go.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good idea. Should have been happening sooner.
Yes.
The injury list, notwithstanding at the present time,
Pretty lengthy.
it's not good.
No, you still have Jamie Hayter. She's not back yet.
That's almost 2 years.
That is almost 2 years. Yeah. Let's see.
She show up in London in under a week? Maybe.
Major pop. She might get that.
Oh, if she gets that, it's game over.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take some of this. You lost Sky Blue.
Yeah. They got it was an ankle injury, not a catastrophic knee injury.
You've got Julia Hart starting her return soon.
Yeah. She showed it in her Twitter profile picture. Looks like she's saying, I'm coming back.
There are some things that are growing. Here's my concern. Tony Khan is burning the candle at too many ends, and I'm going to think for a minute on this.
Okay.
TK, you're burning the candle on too many ends. You're running the Jags. You're running Firm. Running All Elite Wrestling. There are times where you look like you've done 6-8 balls worth of blow, and that fucking hair.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
TK, go see your barber.
Yep. That's what you need, is a good swift kick in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Reaching foul. That boy is reaching. Shit is straight cap.
Okay, my concern is that if Tony doesn't get some shit delegated, this is going to backfire and it's going back.
Yeah, it's going to really blow up in his face.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But time will tell. This isn't me knocking AEW in any negative way. It's, I have a concern.
Mm-hmm.
I have a legit fucking concern. We don't get this shit done, we have a problem.
Big one.
It's a problem we can't afford. I have a guest, I think. Once into the asylum.
Okay.
Good. They're one of the brand new Watchdog.
Oh, nice.
I present in her YouTube debut, the Lily.
Hello. Aww.
Hello, my little one.
Hello, cute puppy.
She's not even 2.5 months, and she's so cute.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Hey, puppy.
I'm melting on the baby.
Aww.
Yes, say hi, everybody. Hi. I'm so cute and adorable. Oh, boy. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. But I wanted to give her debut.
Yes.
Wanted her close up.
Of course. She's adorable.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. No, you can't.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. No, you can't, KB. Because if you say that and I happen to be here, you're in such trouble.
Harley, I'm sorry. I already did it, and it was glorious. Not playing.
Yeah, he does not approve.
Oh, Warren, what's up, bro?
Warren!
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Somewhere along the way.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, slow-paced matches with major crowd investing and teasing them with small builds would help not only getting talent still involved, it would make fun. It's true. I mean, it would make fans like
I think he's
us
getting
want more.
sloppy because
He
of
is.
the deal with Warner Brothers.
Yeah, he's so distracted on that amongst other things going on besides the three obvious things you pointed out in the beginning.
I mean, he's running 3 different things.
Yep.
The other thing, though, is, and I think this would be great. What if he left WBD
Warner Brothers Discovery
and signed with the biggest cable out there?
Who is it?
Ep2. What a kick in the crotch.
Who?
WWE.
Your
mean competitor, the one promotion that the last couple of years has been, leaps and bounds, doing its best, surviving.
Yeah.
And guess what? It kicked one of your brands off of Fox. For them.
Fox.
If the old man were there, I know it'd be a bitter pill.
It would be. But Triple H is going to be like, so what? You can have it.
True.
Very true.
I do agree with you.
He's got
I do agree.
Great
It's
point
about
there.
talent.
Mm-hmm. Keep longevity, both talent and show growths.
And KB does make a valid point. This year's
Also,
All In doesn't have that right now,
Yeah,
last year. But I think last year was the debut in Wembley, so it was gonna have that hype. The thing of it is I think part of why you don't have the excitement is because, no offense, we know what the main event is.
It's Swerve versus Danielson, title versus career.
And we already know what the outcome is.
Swerve retains.
I would have wanted Swerve to face somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you why. There's still one fucking goddamn
Is it Danielson versus McGinnis?
Ding dong.
There we go. I mean, McGinnis is still talking shit on Collision every time Danielson gets mentioned.
Problem is, did McGinnis never get cleared? Jeez. That's the issue. That's my problem. Like I said, before we go to break here, has McGinnis not been cleared?
I've heard he is, but does he want to get back in the ring is the big question. But then again, who knows?
But here's the other piece. What if he wants to, but he can't coax? He can't coax Danielson to change his mind.
Yeah. I mean, Danielson loses. He's, in reality, could end up backstage.
No.
No.
I would not see that happen.
No. Look, they talked about this on Black Hearts Angels. There's those of us who don't want Hangman versus Swerve again.
This is true, Warren. This is very true.
Oh, yeah.
But again, I'm going to pull this bag up. No, I'm sorry, KB. This is where I have to tell you you're wrong on this one. I hate to tell you.
I mean, Danielson winning would be awesome, but I don't see it happening myself.
I don't think Danielson wins. I think part of it is Hangman goes to screw Swerve. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But I think I know what happens.
Ooh.
We get the screw job.
Yep.
Just as that hand goes to 3, Nigel stops it.
It's possible.
It's the only way I could see it going.
Yeah.
But folks, leave your comments in the chat. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Yep.
Get you some Debbie. Get you some snacks.
Debbie.
We're going to dive into the career of the quintessential knockout Giselle Shaw.
Yes.
And then Wes Lee. I got something for your bitch ass.
Yeah.
But before I do, I just want to say one thing. Wes Lee, you're going to walk away with
Emotional, damn it!
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, Warren.
I don't, Warren. I'd love to see it happen,
Not the
but
way.
I've said it
Not
before.
the way.
I can't see it happening, though.
It would be a mistake.
It would be because you heard Brian say he eventually is going to have to get neck surgery because his neck is fucked up. He's going to have to.
He can't do what Mox can.
No,
It's that simple.
he doesn't have that long-lasting durability that Mox has. That's why Mox has survived so many different types of matches over the course of his career.
Yeah, Mox hasn't had a neck break. Thank you, sweet.
No, thank God. I am relieved about that.
Thank you, sweet. Almost perfect looking baby Jesus. Ricky Bobby. But like I said, we're going to go to a commercial. And when we get back, Giselle Shaw and then Wes Lee. Something for your bitch ass.
Yeah.
See you soon.
See ya.
Come on, Jacob. Calling Gordon. Calling Captain James Gordon. New and improved Joka products with a new secret ingredient. Smiley.
Love that Joker.
Uh-oh. He don't look happy. He's been using Brand X. With new and improved Joker brand, I get a grin again and again.
That luscious tan, those ruby lips and hair color, so natural, only your Undertaker knows for sure.
Love that Joker.
So remember, put on a happy face.
Believe it, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever Whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you a stranger.
The Macho Man with acclaimed WrestleMania for the Nintendo Entertainment System. A leg drop, an elbow smash, a body slam!
WWF WrestleMania from Acclaim.
Ooh, yeah, I want a rematch.
Wow, Kurt Angle. Super thing. Whoa, what's cutting into this pizza? Hey! They square off. Tomato drop kick. Pepper scoops him into an airplane spin. Big splash. Pizza outlet. The taste that screams fresh. Oh, man, that was beautiful.
And we're back.
We're back.
So now, as you all know, I have 3 different chambers. And this week inside my wrestler's life, the quintessential, she called herself a diva, but she's actually a knockout. I give you Giselle Shaw. Now, as many of you probably may or may not be aware of the quintessential one, she debuted in 2015 up in Canada. She faced off against the likes of Jody Threat, Jules Malone, a lot of big Canadian names in the female wrestling scene. By 2018, she was in Revolution Pro. She was facing the likes of Mercedes Martinez, Tessa Blanchard, Bea Priestley, and even somebody we not mentioned earlier, Miss Jamie Hayter.
Yes, she did.
Fun fact, if I can be serious for a moment, trained by the man known as Lance Storm. But she would gain widespread notoriety when she showed up in TNA. In 2018. Now, a funny thing for her is before she showed up, she was nicknamed Azteca in WoW.
Yeah, she also was Reina Reyes, the Pearl of the Philippines in WoW.
That's right.
I remember. She was one of my favorites.
Here's a fun fact. How she got on TNA? For those of you who probably don't remember those one night only shows that they did? She showed up on a few of them facing the likes of Kiera Hogan, Madison Rayne, Tessa. She would call herself the quintessential diva in her debut, and she showed up January 2022 around the same time in her debut match against Lady Frost.
Ooh.
And face the likes of Alicia Edwards. She would also try to challenge for the then AAA and ROH Women's Championships against Deonna Purrazzo in a three-way, but fell short.
Aww.
Here's another thing. She also faced the likes of Chelsea Green, Tennille Dashwood. And here's the funny part. She has challenged Jordynne Grace twice for the TNA Knockouts Championship. But it was earlier this year where we would see her turn babyface. After her second defeat at the hands of the Juggernaut, Giselle went bye-bye for a while. And in the vignettes leading to her return, Gail Kim became her mentor.
Perfect mentor.
Oh, yes.
Perfect.
But there is one thing that most people may or may not know about Giselle. This is the gray area.
Yeah.
The one topic we don't usually mention. Full transition. Giselle Shaw is not a traditional woman. Catch my drift. But she has proven her confidence by not only revealing that to the world, but showing she can get in the ring and do it.
Yeah.
Ironically, she joins the likes of Nyla Rose, Kiss, and all of those in the community.
Yeah.
That have come out. Whether they're gay, lesbo, trans, whatever.
Yeah.
Or as a friend of mine whose senile uncle calls them, the transmission people. He's 88.
Yeah.
Cut him a break. When he calls
Exactly.
them the transmission people, we look him in and go,
what?
Third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. And everybody has fun. And here's the best part. He's gay and he even laughs.
Jeez.
So have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
But Giselle Shaw has proven she can get in there. To me, I think seeing her turn her character into the knockout, right way to go. I think you still need to do something with her. She can draw. I would like to see her cross the line to NXT.
Ooh. Her versus,
let's see. I'm going to pitch this idea to you in the chat. And I want you all to take a minute to think about it and then respond.
Yeah.
A certain NXT Women's Champion has been running her mouth saying she's beaten everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet tits.
Roxanne.
You just because you said you've beaten everybody
doesn't mean you've beaten everybody.
Doesn't mean you've beaten everybody.
Nope.
Nah. You might have found a way to get through and get by Jordynne Grace.
Right.
I'm going to explain something right now. Giselle Shaw's a whole nother fucking story.
Exactly. She is.
Giselle Shaw's not the. She may dress and look like a typical diva from the 2000s, but honey, that bitch can go.
Get her in the ring, and she
when you
will,
really
she
need
will get it done.
When you need that type of match, shit, don't believe me? Ask Naomi.
Ask her.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
These two had a great feud between them, by the way, in TNA.
Yes, they did. And I'll tell you this. I think about this and give you reasoning. Giselle Shaw faces Roxanne Perez.
Ooh, boss. Uh-oh.
Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know how good she is?
She's good.
Boss,
Really?
don't come up with any smart ass fucking tag team names. Because you know KB's lurking in here, dying to get in on that.
He's gonna get on it. I'm sure he's writing his response right now. No, I don't think
Sol Ruka, I think is not faced off her thrusts.
No, she hasn't. I think she's in an NXT Gauntlet match this coming Tuesday.
She is, and Sol Ruka has something there.
Yeah, she has.
You just got to get the character to go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now another thing is,
Oh, okay. No,
please. Rumble is gonna be fine. And
I'll be all right.
I almost forgot to mention, folks, earlier in the show. Spoiler alert! Off the Top Ropes Network is now on Rumble, so you can check out the show there too. Yeah. Boss, we gotta figure out how we can, go live on Rumble. We gotta work on that.
That would be something. Not TikTok. Oh god.
Oh please, TikTok. More like Tik. Never mind, I'm gonna shut the fuck up of who we're talking about. Because if it rhymes with talk, you know it's
holy shit.
Let's just say it's something that DX enjoyed torturing Vince with.
Yes.
Let me talk to you.
And it starts with the C, ends with the K, and there's an OC in the middle. Figure out what it spells, folks.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to stream that live.
Yeah. Oh, good. We got Bobby here.
I'll tell you right now.
Against her, against Kalani? Oh, man, that would be
I
really
can
cool.
see Giselle mixing it up with when she gets back, Nikita Lyons, or as Blackheart, and I call her. Well, I don't know if Blackheart's going to back me up on this, but Ms. Booty.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. She got the booty cheeks. Some booty. Oh, God, KB, what are you giving me now?
Oh.
I'd die from not enough Blue Chew.
More Mina, please. Okay. Yes, the audiences from TikTok and all this stuff. They are very.
Rumble is usually not that bad. They won't give us much of a problem. They're not going to be stuck up. I've seen other streamers. We're going to be fine. Trust me. But in all seriousness, I do think I would like to see Giselle Shaw go into the NXT roster, run through it, and then maybe bet Roxanne's brains in. I mean, if you're doing something big with Joe Hendry, I'd laugh if I said that and all of a sudden he fucking popped up in the goddamn studio. I'd be like, wait a minute.
Man, he appears.
I'd be like,
this would be met Mr. Hendry, sir.
I'd be like, folks, ladies and germs, the OTTR network is about to go global. Except for one man. That man's name is Joe Hendry, and he's here joining us live. Hello, sir.
Mr. Hendry,
I'd probably pass the fuck out and flip the throne. I'd do it. With Stacey Keebler.
Don't turn. Yeah, KB, do not turn into Dukes. Just don't.
Well, KB, I love you. If you're still out on the oil rig, I understand why you said that.
Yeah. But don't turn into Dukes, KB.
Well, we love Dukes, but if you're in on the gag, folks,
Yes.
It's why I said,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Blue Chew, holla at your boy.
Holla.
Also to everybody else.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I do.
Oh!
KB.
Wait. KB, are you saying that E Dukes is ashy?
Dukes, are you out there? Say something. Defend yourself.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Just for that. Hold it. Just for that. Throw Bailey in there and you got to deal.
There you go. There you go. Damn, I know, right? I know, right? Oh,
but no, in all seriousness, Giselle Shaw, to me, take her personal life out of the picture. She's grown so much from the time she started through showing up in TNA to now. She's proven she can get it done.
Yep, she can.
She's gone up against Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
She's gone up against Jordan.
She has.
She's faced other challengers.
Miss Parker.
Fuck you, Miss Parker. When you gonna let me hit it, Miss Parker?
Coincidence? I think not.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
No. That's a tag team. That's
team.
A fucking tag team. Mia, yeah.
Team.
And I say this because while they both have similar cultural, backgrounds from the, Filipino and whatnot.
Yep.
Think about it. Head baddie in charge. Quintessential knockout. Do the math.
Works.
But the first thing is you'd want the two of them to go at it.
Oh, yeah. Have them fight each other first before they decide it's a good idea to team up.
What Moxley and Danielson did 2 years ago.
There you go.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Blue Chew, holla at us.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sponsorship. Not for E Dukes. He won't need it, but I'll handle it because guess what? I know how to handle my shit. And by the way, folks, my hair's looking so nice green today. Excuse me. Mr. J was worried he was going gray, so
well,
Mr. J had a little work done.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep in that moisture. If you don't know what movie I'm referring to, you got problems.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo!
Booyah!
Bobby took the word right out of my mouth. Thank you.
He hit the jackpot.
I would not mind seeing Mia go cross the line back into TNA, go for the Impact or the TNA Knockouts Championships.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Do that for 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Bring her to the main roster on SmackDown.
Whew.
Imagine Giselle Shaw saying fuck it and attacking Jade Cargill.
Ooh. Oh my God. Now that would be something.
Think about that for a minute.
Think about it.
Think about the
That's
potential different matches that we have. Giselle is one of those phenomenal talents that you just look and go, there's something there.
She's got it.
So before we close this, before we close the chamber for today, before our main event, I think my favorite moment was Giselle shocking everybody in the Ultimate X.
Oh, yeah. That's mine too. She won the Ultimate X, got that opportunity. Ooh,
I would like to see Giselle face Britt Baker.
That too. Mariah May. Bailey.
Bailey could get it.
God save
Bobby read my mind.
He did. He did.
To be honest, I would like to see the partnership between TNA and WWE really, really grow. It should have been going on for over 20 years.
It should have.
Fuck you, Vince. You ain't shit.
Yep. I'd like to see
sorry.
at least.
No. We take that back. That's Walt Disney off of Wish.com. Okay, we don't usually get religious here, boss. But on a personal note, I already know I'm going to hell. The Reaper's afraid of my ass. Lucifer knows I'm taking over. I don't give a fuck. And this message was brought to you by your illustrious Mr. J. Telling Lucifer, hey, big boy, washburn.
He's coming for you, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
But now we got to close the chamber.
Yeah.
We'll see who shows up next time. Hey, boss.
Yeah.
Bring all the weed.
All of it.
I got a hell of an idea. Hell's bomb.
Oh, God.
All I'm going to say, or hell's blunt.
Yep.
No. We are not going back to Diva era shit.
No, we're not doing a wet t-shirt match.
Although, fun fact. Oh, wait a minute. Guess who's in the chat?
Uncle Fats.
Uncle Fats. You damn straight. Give me the puff pass, baby. Oh, goddamn night. Ooh, Bobby. Ooh, Bobby said a good one.
He's got a thing for Miss Parker.
Miss Park. When you gonna let me hit it, Miss Parker? that ass.
That has a nice ring to it.
Write that down, will you? When you gonna let me tap that ass, Miss Parker?
That's a giant.
Hey. I'll say this. I will say this. It would be interesting just for it to see where it would lead. Would it lead to like a, throwing fisticuffs and shit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that part of it.
Right.
But, all honesty, you have the likes of Nyla Rose, Giselle Shaw. You have a group of individuals, and Giselle is the one that will show, other than Nyla, oozed confidence coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just for that, Uncle Fats, I think I got the perfect thing to say to Miss Parker.
God save you.
Boss, don't look sad.
No,
you know what
on,
happens
boss.
in this place.
Yes.
But now, I close the book chamber.
Here we go.
Because, there's just certain things in life. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to give you this.
Warning. The following scene contains language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning. The following scene contains language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right. Enough dilly-dally. To the main event.
Yes, it is.
There are things in life you don't piss in the wind.
Mm-mm.
Don't eat where you shit. Whoa.
Wait, what?
The fence. Wait a minute.
Wait, huh?
I thought that was Billy Gunn.
Oh my god.
I'm an ass man. Dun, dun. I'm an ass man. Dun, dun. See what you got me doing?
There you go.
But now,
let's get to the fun part.
We're going to get to the fun part. Wes Lee, 1/3 of the Radicals. You betrayed your brother. Why? You wanted to play temper tantrum.
Batman! How'd you get here?
Your angel of death awaits.
You ain't the bat! Who are you? What do you want?
I want you, Chucky.
That's right, Wes.
Yeah.
I want you. And now, before we get to the dude who has dreadlocks, but they look like shitlocks, Wes Lee, you fit to get it. Yes, Blackheart. Yes, Uncle Fats. Both HBK and Triple H are guilty of it too.
Guilty.
If you don't believe me, ask Double D China.
Oh, jeez.
Remember when we all got the Double D?
Mm-hmm. They do.
True.
They don't hit for shit.
But with that said, Wes Lee, your angel of death, grabbed you for me. Wes Lee, where do I begin? You looked like two monkeys had butt sex with a zebra. Those dreadlocks on your head look like... Yep, China did. Wes Lee, you look like your washboard abs look like they got ordered from Temu.
Ew.
God damn. I swear. Dude, you had the greatest fucking momentum. And then you got hurt. Come back. You feel like you grow stale. And then your homies return to bring you back up. And then you play the oh, poor me, oh, poor me, pour me. Another drink. As long as it's Crown or Jack Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, I was thinking
true.
this shit.
You look like a burnt pineapple.
Wes Lee, you look like the blunt that has this much of ash left and nobody remembered to put it out. I've heard of dreadlocks, but shitlocks, that ain't really your hair. Take that shit off your head, man. Exactly. You can sometimes go too goddamn far with your hair, I swear to God. But yeah. Yep. Wes Lee, I'm going to say this for what it is. You are insulting.
Yep.
This is true. This is true. You insulted your brothers. And you left them. Mm-hmm. You could have done great things in TNA. Mm-hmm. You decided to go the big time. That's on you. I mean, your face needs a little bit of work. I mean, the lips could go. I'm Wes Lee, and I'm telling you for the United States. This is what you sound like. You sound like a steaming pile of donkey shit that didn't get what they wanted.
What?
You sound like a little bitch crybaby because mommy and daddy didn't love me. I didn't get what I want. I'm like an entitled millennial. You ain't shit. Okay? Burnt pineapple is the best way to describe you. Shout out to Uncle Fats. Thank you for giving that one to us.
Thank you, Uncle Fats.
We're going to probably have to keep that one around.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I say so. I say yes.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Wes Lee, you look like... No, I can't talk about the afterbirth. That would just be too mean. But Wes Lee. Oh, damn! Thank you. Thank you. But in all honesty, you just sound like an entitled little millennial Gen Z pussy-ass bitch that didn't get what he wanted, didn't get the blowjob from the prom queen, didn't get elected senior prom king, didn't get his shot to get his title back, even though he did and came up short, looking like a 4-inch dildo off of Temu and Wish.com that was purple.
Ew.
Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I could use that to tickle Vince's brain.
Ooh.
But in all honesty, Vince, sorry, I don't know why I got all the Vince McMahon.
Oh.
Probably because it's a Vince McMahon move that you pulled.
Mm-hmm.
The only blessing is you're not in charge of anything. Wes Lee. You look like you forgot to swallow when you were. You forgot to floss and rinse, bitch. So, can I get a countdown? 5, 4, 2.
What happened
to 3?
That's what I want to know.
Right here. 1. Wes Lee, time to die.
Oh, I got a live one here. Oh, there'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. I'm glad you're dead. I'm glad you're dead.
What are you laughing at?
I will say this. Uncle Fats makes a valid point.
Yeah.
I will say that. But Wes Lee.
Come on.
Dude.
Why did you
Shit the
do
bed.
this? You did shit the bed.
Wash your hands. Nobody wants to watch somebody eating with shit on their hands.
Ew.
But folks, another day, another episode in the book.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in as always. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, stay notified. Telegraph, tell your mama, tell your baby daddy. Tell baby mama, tell your baby drama. Whoa.
Alfalfa bean down spiky. Holy
Damn.
boss. Wow.
That had to be the best one yet.
That was great.
That has to be the best one yet. But folks, if you missed Blackheart's Angels, you can catch the replay right here on the network and in the archives. Much love and appreciation for you, Bobby.
Bobby.
But next week, my what if chamber.
Ooh. Huh.
Haven't really decided.
But whatever it will be interesting to talk about.
Oh, I think I'm going to keep you all in suspense.
Yeah.
Just but good, Doc.
Yes.
Tell people at home what you going on this week.
Oh, you can find me on Pondery.
Damn straight.
Yeah, Rihanna. Fire. Exactly. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at Writing Cat. Hopefully, I'll do an episode of Between the Ropes on the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. We've been putting it off for a while, but hopefully we'll get back to it. And go Knights, go. Can't wait for hockey season to get started.
I can't agree with you more.
Alrighty.
As for me, Eric37 Joker on all the socials, you know where to find me. I'm always lurking around. You're never going to know where I might show up. And speaking of Mr.
Oh my God. There he is.
And he shall fucking appear. What's up, you dudes?
Believe in Dukes.
That could be the new slogan. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Blue Chew. I believe in Blue Chew.
Oh my God. The drink better be cool.
Oh, always, bro.
Always.
Always get the ice in that bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
But in all seriousness, football season and hockey is upon us. Basketball is not that far behind.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball is almost over. I'm going to plead the fifth.
I'm pleading the fifth.
Oh, thank you, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby, thank you.
I witnessed this. Oh, God.
God
This is the part of the episode where things go off the rails.
Oh, absolutely.
But next week, who knows what we're going to discuss, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Oh, Solo. You're cruising for a full rent by me. I don't think you want none.
That's my
Okay,
team.
then.
That's my baseball team.
There you go.
There you go.
But Solo Sokoa, you cruise it.
Oh boy.
It's right here. And
You're on the edge.
I had a bunch of them last season. I don't think I got the strength for it this time. But Solo, buddy.
Dude.
The angel of death is dying to meet you.
Yes.
So my advice would be cut your shit, you little motherfucker, if you know what's good. Because you don't want me to go full makeup.
No.
And I'm talking Jack Nicholson makeup.
Full on. A whole 9 yards here.
But folks, make sure you check out the ladies of Black Hearts Angels if you missed them earlier. Yeah. Tomorrow night, live 10 o'clock East.
Live.
Right here on the OTTR network. Last Week in Wrestling. Warren, Big Mike, E-Dukes, Uncle Fats, and the Don, the boss, Blackheart himself. Last Week in Wrestling. The boys kick it once again.
The boys are back in town.
And guess what? Didn't need Blue Chew.
No.
Blue Chew, holla at your boy. I'll make you some money.
Money.
I'll make you some money, especially with some of the nursing homes.
No.
Hey, I still got some connections back in New York.
Mm-hmm.
But folks, one other thing I want to let you in on August 31st, which is a Saturday, the Asylum will be closed for personal reasons. But fret not, we will be back the following week. So just remember, tune in next week for another episode of the Wrestling Asylum. But much appreciated, much appreciated. Much appreciated and love. But tune in next week And tomorrow night, you better show the boys of the Pod Mob some love because, if you don't, somebody among us has some shocking ways on how to make that happen. Right. Always.
But it was all the time, every time.
Always. But for the good doctor, for myself, I want to let y'all know.
Well, it's time to retire. Feel free to drop in.
Yeah, drop in.
What the fuck?
Wait. Since we're going to go out on a high note, we might as well go with this.
Let's do it.
Starts here.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But with that being said,
yikes.
Till next week, for the doctor, for myself, for the Pod Mob, that's the Dr. Kristii Quinn. I'm Eric the Joker. And I leave you, and I hope you felt, this week you felt something like this.
Big Willie style's all in it. Very oozy with it. Very oozy with it. Very oozy. Very oozy with it.
See y'all next week.
See ya.
My life is nothing but a comedy.